What's good? I'll lay this shit down thick, boy. Welcome back, everybody, to a special episode that is nothing dissimilar to the rest of them. But this week is Spotify Rap Week, and I've just had the pleasure of doing it on my brand new iPhone 15 Pro. Okay? All right? And you might be thinking, why have you just remortgaged all your belongings? Why have you had to beg your parents for more money? Why have you had to ask family and friends to pay for the energy of the house because you can't afford it? And I'm going to tell you right now is because the brand new iPhone 15 has so many new features, okay? When you brokies, losers, want to put on your do not disturb, I gotta flick through all the menus. I can't do it. All right. When I do it, I just click a button like that. Little action button thing. Yeah. You jealous? I can't eat for the rest of the month now. I can't buy Christmas presents for my family because I fucked out all my money on the fucking new iPhone 15 Pro. All right. That has an action button, and it was totally worth it. All right. So let's get into the first little thing this week. Let's go with Spotify Wrapped. And if you don't have Spotify, I don't know what you're using. Maybe Apple Play, or maybe you're fucking buying them off iTunes, these songs. But you need to get Spotify. All right? It's the greatest invention of the 21st century. And that's objectively speaking. And the little Spotify Wraps come out this week, and that's basically a thing where they listen to everything that you're playing, right? Or the CIA and the MI6, and they give you a little roundup every year. And mine this year is quite spectacular. I think I've definitely been put on some sort of list for this, and on that list probably the autism spectrum. But I've managed to rack up 169,974 hours. Hours. I keep saying hours. It's minutes. I don't even think there's that many hours in the fucking year. But I've managed to hit this shit up for nearly 200,000 minutes. And that is, I think, about 36% of the year. All right? Where have you got all that time from? Well, how have you managed to rack up such ungodly hours? How have you basically won Spotify Wrapped? Well, let me just tell you, I don't know. And if you look at my little top artists, you'll see that they're all the Beatles, and they're either groups from the Beatles, like Wings, which is Paul McCartney's, or just the solo stuff. Because I'm such a super fan. But no, I've really got to get a life. Basically, is what I'm trying to. Is what I'm crying out really on the inside to say. I got so many hours listening to the Beatles. I got a personalised little message from Paul McCartney. Can you believe that? He was all there looking all old and stuff, and he said,
Hi, it's Paul here.
you should get off my dick, young man. Go listen to some other music, young man. But I do listen to other music. I just listen to a lot of the Beatles, all right? I listen to other music as well, all right? Because if you look at the top songs as well, none of them are the Beatles or anything to do with the Beatles. Like, back off, all right? Because I'm getting a lot of strays from my friends as well. They're calling me a loser. They're calling me pathetic. They're saying I'm sad. I've not got a life. All right? Maybe if you won, you wouldn't be saying that. But guess what? I won. I won Spotify. Okay? So go back to your little semi-detached 3-bedroom houses and fuck off. Okay? So what serious topic do I want to start off with? Because this is a serious show. This is full of serious stuff. I like sitting like this because if I need to piss or shit while I'm doing this, it all just leaks down the bottom of the city. All just down there. Because there's a little tray on the floor of cat litter that all my poo-poo goes in. But it's time to be serious, right? What do I want to start off with? It's white parties. When I first heard this, I thought, we're really stepping back in time now. Do not invite me to your little white national radical right support groups, okay? Because I don't want anything to do with it. All right. I'm a young liberal man, okay, and I haven't got time for racisms. All right, micro racists that seem to be flying around at the minute. But then I actually got told, oh no, it's just a party where we all wear white. Okay, damn. Well, I guess I prefer the first one then. It's almost like everybody wants to, be some sort of cult where they boil up baby broth and feed it to people. Let's all pretend. Let's all dress in white, and we'll be like those elites we hear about on the fuck island. I've really been reevaluating my life recently, with everything that's been going on. The fuck was that? It's a little ghoul in the background. I've really been reevaluating my life, okay? And I've been looking at the things that cause me trouble and ways of streamlining it. And the big one is eating, cooking my own food. I don't like doing it. All right, I don't like being grown up and having to boil the kettle, to put in the saucepan, to boil the rice. All right, get that shit out of me. I don't want that anymore. Second, it's chilling out with the bros. All right, I want 24/7 bro action. All right, that's my second point. And number 3 is I don't want to clean myself anymore after I've been to the toilet or when I go into the bath or shower. Doesn't matter. So, if after some time of really considering how I want to, position myself for my late 20s and maybe for the rest of my life, I've decided that I'm going to start looking into living in a care home. All right, and this ticks all my boxes. All right, all 3 of my super boxes that I've been after. Yeah, I saw a video on Twitter of someone getting fucking some old bro getting nookie in a care home by some old lady, and color me surprised. I didn't think that's what was going on. I thought it was all dominoes and dentures, but no, it's actually fucking sloppy toppy and ecstasy. And I'm thinking, how cool would it be if a young buck like myself got released into one of these fuck mansions full of old people? I don't know if I'd necessarily be joining in on these 30-person orgies that seem to be going on, but I think maybe I could, live there and have all the benefits of being there, and I think they'd love me. I really do think that. I think I could maybe play with them, wrestle, maybe train with them, maybe go gym with the old boys, throw them around, throw some weights around, and I think it'd just be so freaking fun. Because when I have been in care homes before, let me tell you, they are some of from my experiences, really, some of the most mental, um, you know, they make you feel very very strange while you're in there. It's all very funny. And granted, the care home that I was visiting my granddad in was one for dementia and Alzheimer's. So everyone in there was pretty checked out. Is an easy way to put it. And it's pretty hard when your granddad has got Alzheimer's, and they can't remember who you are and all. You've got to introduce yourself every 5 minutes and kind of just have the same conversations. But it's 10 times more difficult when there's just 30 other people with the same condition wandering around next to you that they'll come up to you and pass you a glass and go, hi, and then walk off and then come back again and pass you another glass. And, oh yeah, I forgot, all the seats are covered in piss. People just piss themselves on the seats, so you can't sit down anywhere. But the one that I want to go in is going to be, I think it's going to be dementia free. It's going to be pretty, it's going to be pretty kosher and above board. And it's going to be a 24/7 action. It sounds like it anyway from from what I'm hearing from all my old geezers in the clink. Seems pretty good, man. Most people go to jail. You know, they love it in there, play PS4 and that, man. I'm going to care. I'm going to learn how to play chess and do crosswords. Sorry, I'm winning. And it's good as well. My music taste will be right in line with all these people because they'll have been 16 and wetting themselves at the front of the crowd watching the Beatles. And I'll be like, oh, Dorothy, yeah, I know you were there. But, I've got 169,743 minutes total of the year listening to the Beatles. So why don't you put your fucking hearing aids on the table and let me speak?